Hey guys, it's Sarah here, and today I am going to talk about a career that I am studying for my photography class, fashion photography. I love fashion, I do. I just finished most of my college applications. I only have a couple left, which is a big deal for me because I'm a procrastinator and this has been a long time coming. But for a long time, I really, really, really didn't know what I wanted to go into. I thought about going into physical therapy. I thought about going into like animal sciences. I thought about a lot of different things for myself. But I ultimately came down to wanting to study fashion. I love fashion. I think that I'm good at it, and it's something that I love and that I can help people with. And I love helping people, so I can combine what I love with another thing that I love, which is awesome. Um, One thing that I really, really love about this career is that you can work for yourself. You don't have to work for somebody else. You can if you want to. You don't, you don't have to, but you can work for yourself. You can be freelance. You can make your own hours. You can open your own business. You could hire people. You could fire people. You could do whatever you want, which I love. Because, like I said, I love helping people. I want to always help people. I want to do everything. I want to experience everything. I want to go places. I like to travel. So this would be a perfect opportunity for me. I actually went to France last April and fell in love with their fashion. I was on the Champs-Élysées and oh, it was amazing, and I realized that that is what I want to do. Like, because you get to travel when you're a fashion photographer. You get to go places. You get to see different things, which I that's that would be the perfect life for me. For me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it'd be perfect. So basically, what this career is is that you need to capture the models in the best angles, lighting, all that jazz perfectly to show off not only the model, but also the designer clothes. Ooh, excuse me. So, because you need to show the designer's clothes so people will buy the designer's clothes, but you also need to show off the model so she can have that in her lookbook, and when she goes to go sees or whatever, she'll get hired again, which is awesome. So by doing that, you're helping two different people or two different companies or whatever. You're still helping people, which is awesome. That you're doing that by doing something that you love. I think that is awesome, awesome, and it would be perfect. Um, you need to come up with creative ideas in like in ways to shoot the model. You're always coming up with new places to go for places to shoot her or him or her, and you know, it's creative, it's inventive, and I love that. I love that aspect of it. Um, you have to be on time to be a photographer. Not only just a fashion photographer, a photographer. Time is money, and people say that, but it's very true, very very true. And your reputation will be ruined if you show up late, or you don't show up at all, or your pictures turn out bad. So you have to. It's a lot of pressure, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I think it is. One thing that I would need to work on is being organized. Yeah, we're not in my room right now because, oh, I was originally going to shoot this video in my room, but it is a mess. I can't even see the floor, and right after this, well, I have other homework, but I'll probably maybe not clean my room. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a problem next year when I'm at college with a roommate. And I need to be organized with my stuff and her stuff, and I don't know. Sorry, that was weird. You need to have computer programs that, like, you know, help you edit and do all that fun stuff with your pictures. Personally, I'm terrible with computer stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this video, to be completely honest, like, because I'm home alone and my brothers aren't here to save me. um, so personally, like, when I have my own business, I'll probably hire someone to do that. But when I'm starting up, you have to, like, do everything by yourself. So I'll learn. I'll learn. It'll be a learning experience for all of us, I guess. You have to have people skills. People have to like you in order to do business with you. It's how the world works. It's not only with photography, it's just with everything. You, you have to have PR, public relations, for those of you who don't know what PR is. You just have to be nice. If you're nice to people, like, you go far. Trust me. Trust me. I've been mean before and I've gotten nowhere. So you you need to be nice to people in order to get what you want. That's how it is. You have to be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Communicate with the designer and with the model and with whoever you're doing business with. You need to make sure that what you're planning on doing is what they want. Because you could think it's the coolest thing in the world, but they could hate it and never hire you again and badmouth you. So you need to make sure that it is perfect. It's your creativity, but it's what they want also, which is pretty big thing, but I know you guys can do it. Yeah, so let's talk about salary for a second. Then it says right here that if you are self-employed, the national average is between $25,697 to $78,611 per year. To me, that's a lot of money. Being 17, like, I would love to make like $80,000 a year. Like, that would be perfect. But for someone who is living by themselves, say in New York City, you need to have money for groceries, for rent, to see Broadway plays, of course, to buy clothes and shoes and all those necessities. And, you know, with that taken out, it's not going to be that much money. So you need to learn how to budget and be a really, really great photographer so you get lots of money. That would be awesome. But, you know, one thing that I did find interesting when I was researching is that if you're contracted with a company, you actually make less. You make between $35,608 to $61,474 per year. That's strange to me. Like, if you're freelance, don't you think that you would make less money? But I just thought it was pretty interesting. But it also depends on where you live. Like, in New York, if you live in New York City, you're gonna make around $70,000 a year. But if you live in, like, California, you're gonna make around $60,000 a year. But I mean, it's not all dependent on where you live. It's how good of a photographer you are. It is, like, if you're a great photographer, then people are gonna like you. And one thing that I want to make clear, it is not about the degree or the diploma you get from school. It's not. It's about the pictures in your portfolio. It is. I mean, what person is going to say, oh, let me see your diploma. Let me make sure that you graduated from the best art school ever. No. If your pictures are perfect, they are not going to care if you even went to school. And with that being said, you don't need to go to school. You don't. Like, you don't. You could be the best photographer in the world and not go to school. If school is your thing, go for it. Do it. Go to an art school. Go to wherever and be the best photographer you can. But if you're like me and don't really love school, that's okay too. You'll make it. Like, if you're a good photographer, you'll be fine. And I'm going to go to college and I'm going to try my best in college. But if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to be devastated because I know that I could be a fashion photographer if I wanted to. And I'm okay with that. I really am. And you should too. I hope that you guys found this video very interesting and informative. And I had a lot of fun making this video and researching fashion photography. And I'm going to leave the links of where I found everything below. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. See you later, guys.